latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Joe Biden has announced his choice of candidate for the post of Vice President. Indian origin Kamala Harris has been picked as the vice presidential candidate by Joe Biden. Kamala, 55-year-old US Senator, is the first black woman and the first person of Indian descent to be nominated for national office by a major party. President Donald Trump expressed his opinion on Joe Biden's candidate choice for the post of Vice President. Kamala Harris was criticized by Donald Trump. The US president termed Kamala Harris as the worst and the most meanest senator. President Donald Trump said he was a little surprised that Democratic challenger Joe Biden selected Senator Kamala Harris of California as his running mate. US President Donald Trump has affirmed that he is interested in hosting a Group of 7 summit in a calmer atmosphere which he thinks would be after the November 3rd elections. Trump also claimed he has not decided whether to invite Russian President Vladimir Putin. Trump postponed a G7 summit he had hoped to hold in June until September or later and said he hoped to expand the list of invitees to include Australia, Russia, South Korea and India. UK Immigration Minister Chris Phillips said that the UK and France are discussing new measures to prevent migrants from crossing the English Channel. The minister also added that UK would support the measures financially, but UK has failed to reveal its commitments at this stage. Boris Johnson has warned that the UK has a long way to go before the economy improves after official figures show the largest drop in employment in over a decade. However, he said parts of the economy were showing great resilience. UK-based Office for National Statistics released data which revealed that between April and June, the number of people in work fell by 222,000. US-China tensions continue to simmer in South China Sea. While China conducts military drills at South China Sea, US has deployed American reconnaissance aircraft to monitor the situation in the highly disputed region. On Monday, Lebanon government stepped down and Hassan Diab resigned as the prime minister. Protests continue to erupt across the nation. The economic crisis continues to worsen in the state that was rocked by an enormous blast last Tuesday. Protesters claim they would make the president and speaker step down. Moderna Inc. reached a deal with the US to manufacture and distribute 100 million doses of its experimental vaccine for COVID-19 in a pack valued up to $1.5 billion. Moderna shares gained 8.5% to $74.80 in late trading in New York. On Tuesday, Vladimir Putin announced that Russia was ready with the vaccine after approval. But with no evidence from large-scale clinical trials, vaccine experts are wary of the decisions. Experts say that the vaccine is really scary and is really risky. Director of Johns Hopkins University, Daniel Salmon, said that Russia is taking a dangerous step.